Jaguars taking on the Portland Snowhawks.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Portland Snowhawks and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. It's late in the year. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This one fielded at the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the MVP of the National Football League in 2018, the former Texas Tech Red Raider, Patrick Mahomes. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. The numbers a week ago for Johnson. 5 catches, 87 yards, and a touchdown.
And he now has 8 touchdowns on the season, and I just know this. He's going to be so eager to run routes in this one and try and get to the end zone at least 2 more times. 10 is a key number. Really signifies that you've had a big year.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. On play action, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. On the ground, they go with Young. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw is Mahomes. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Mahomes now to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Young. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And this one is right through. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4". Now a play fake here on first down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. On first down, Mahomes throwing middle, and it's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Touchdown! Gerald Everett, his third touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows to 10-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Jacksonville offense on their way out again as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen. They need for it to happen now.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Jordan. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. It looks like... to throw on second down. Jordan. They'll drop that underneath to ETN and give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Here's Johnson with a reception. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. They'll find Everett there, complete. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the 22, Mahomes.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. So on 4th down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. This a 33-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, good start for him in this one here, the first quarter, and he's now 2 for 2 on field goals.
And I know while the offensive coaches are telling their guys, hey, let's leave the kicker out of it unless it's an extra point, this could pay dividends if this game is tight down the stretch. His confidence is going to be sky high if they need him for a big-time kick.
Throwing on first down. Jordan can't get away, and he's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jordan.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Jair Alexander. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
High throw, but he makes the catch.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
ETN up the middle.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
On second down, ETN once more.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build for...
Throwing on third and long. Jordan.
And that incomplete, nearly intercepted.
Goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Portland's offense now about set to take over. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
Young on the carry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Here's Young. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there.
It will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're
you don't
down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just
called it.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Jordan.
And again, back to Komet.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Jordan. Dancing to his left.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, ETN.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Working with a 2nd and 4. And they'll go again with ETN.
And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. He sets up the screen to Jones.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jordan buying time to his left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And his kick is good. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17.
About set to take over. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Justin Matabike
in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
That's complete to the tight end, Everett. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. And now out come the Jags. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gassed,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw on 3rd down, Jordan. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Good footwork at the 30. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Back out comes this offense now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because they're...
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
And the Jags are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
On first down, Jordan. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
This defense, 3 interceptions now. And, Charles, obviously that one for the pick 6. That gives them a 3-possession lead, and they are really in the driver's seat.
Makes you imagine what that lead could become with another half of football left to play, because the way they're getting after it, partner, 30 points, 40 points, even 50 points, that type of a lead, not out of the question. And neither is another pick 6.
Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
To throw on second down, Jordan.
And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before break. Jordan, he's going to float this one deep right side.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where it was the Colts who were able to come away with...
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
following the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made here at the 36. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. For these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Now an inside draw. This is their fullback. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jordan. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jordan. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest right down at the 1-yard line. The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. Mahomes' throw complete there to Johnson. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were in that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in.
Complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.